In this lesson, we're going to be linking a friends page with a friends profile page. So basically, the authenticated user will be able to go to his friends page, click on the friend that he wants to, and then explore the profile of that friend or see the profile page of that friend. Okay, let's get going. First things first, we need to go to settings and we need to go to Supabase. We need to make sure that we click on Get Schema again. And then after this, you should be able to see the view with the friends view just here. Perfect. So with all the information that you need. After that, we go back to our page and let's link the two pages together. So let's go to this container here. And then here, let's add an action. And the action is to navigate to and the friends profile. We also want to send the information of this user, the one that we've clicked, to the friends profile. So to do this, we need to define some parameters and then the parameters. So let's just add, and this can be friends row, and it's going to be of type Supabase row, and then it's from a friends view. Great. Confirm. And then now in here, we're going to need to pass a parameter that we just created. It's a friends row, and we need to link it to the actual user that we just clicked on. So that is the friends view row that we're clicking on and the Supabase row. Confirm, and that's nicely done. So now that the two are linked, we can go to a friends profile page, and here let's update the picture. So the picture would be of type network, and let's just go and add a friends row that we added, and here we have the friends profile picture. Confirm, and as always we want to go and get the default, so let's go and get it from here. Open this up, copy the URL at the very top, go back to Flutterflow, and then here we can just now add the default picture and on the UI build as well. Perfect, that's nice. And now let's do the same for the name. So for the name, we want to get a friends row and we want to get the friend's name. Confirm. Oh, we need to put a default. Let's just call it name. And that's nice. Nice. The next part is to update the list of posts that he's put up. So let's just go down here. Let's go on the list view that we have down here. And here we're just going to query all of the posts that this user has made. So it's a Supabase query. It's the post table. And of course, again, we need to add a filter. We don't want to show all the posts. We just want to show the post linked to this user. So add a filter. And so it should be where the post ID is equal, not the post ID, sorry, the user ID of this user here is equal to, and this is where it's a little bit different, is in here we go to the friends row and we want to make it equal to the friends ID, not to the authenticated users, to the friends ID. Confirm, and that should be good. Nice. And now let's just populate the image, the title, and the text. So we go to image, and here we go back down to the bottom here. Oops. We need to change this from asset to network, and then we get the path. And now here we have the post row, and inside the post row we have the post picture. Let's get a default for the post picture as well. So as a default, we'll keep this one just here, copy the URL again, go back to Flutterflow, and in here we can just add the default picture. Nice. And now let's update the title. The title here would be the post row, and it's going to be the title. Confirm title and title, confirm. And here inside the text, we're also going to add it, link it to the post row, and it's going to be the description. And then we also need to we're just going to put a space for this one here. Great. Confirm. Or maybe actually, you know what? For the UI builder, we can just write this. There we go. So at least we have something there. Okay. That's all good. So now we're going to set up the unfollow button. And so basically this will remove a friend as a friend. So that will unfollow a friend basically. So let's just set this up. We click on the unfollow button, and we would normally click here on the actions and add it here. But as it's a component, we need to go down here and add it at the bottom. Open up, it's a callback, add the action, and then here we can go to backend, Supabase, delete row, and we're deleting it from the friends table. And then we're going to add some filters. The first one is that the user ID is equal to the authenticated user's ID. And then the second thing is that the friend's ID is equal to the friend's ID that we brought in the row here. By the way, if you wanted to at the start here, we put off the authenticated user, that'll be exactly the same as the user here, because the page that we sent is from this is the same as the authenticated user. Okay, let's just confirm this. That's all nicely done. And as always, after this, let's just add a redirect action. So let's go to navigate to and to the home page. Perfect. So this should be all nicely done, and let's try it out. Perfect. We're on our home screen here. We can click on friends. Let's just check Bobby out. And here we can see that all the information is showing nicely for Bobby. We have his profile picture and we have all his posts underneath. And if we want to, we can just click on unfollow, and then it brings us back to here. So that's all nice. And if we check our friends again, we can see that Bobby has gone. Great. That's it for this lesson.